Welcome back to Ales and Fails. Today we've got a Pathfinder Battles, I hope I'm saying it right, Gholdako.
Yeah.
And this big old mummy undead guy in his own little box came out with a recent couple other sets and some other miniatures. Death Coach being one. Put that up there.
Yep.
So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay.
It's a burly lad.
Oh gosh, this thing is...
He's a fit boy.
Yeah. So it is an undead cyclops. So that's kind of already off the bat. Again, we were saying in last week's video about how, or the week before, whichever one it was, about how Pathfinder just has this new flair that feels really nice when pulling it into the D&D world. A mummy cyclops.
Maybe they've always had it.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention to a lot of miniatures or lore or whatever, but they hit a very specific niche sometimes, and this is another one of them.
Yeah.
Because not only, all right, let's forego the mummy cyclops thing. Look at the weapon.
Yeah.
How ridiculous is that thing? How gnarly.
Yeah, I agree. It's and I know Pathfinder for a while has done that very new thing, because they did a Bestiary Unleashed a while back, I think a couple of years ago, and I almost got every single one of those miniatures. I do, here and there, they just hit that certain spot, and you're like, wow, all these look amazing. So, especially with these last two of the Pathfinder ones we've done, the Death Coach and this by itself is an insanely cool miniature. You have all the pieces of robe on there with the different symbols, and the fact that they're red and they really pop. The gold, almost white gold for the armor and weapons.
It's almost like it's tarnished a little bit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, with these huge spike shoulder pads. I mean, this is a sick miniature.
He's got them dogs out.
Yeah, yes, he does. Yeah, he's definitely got some feet with some extra nasty toenails. But I will say, if you were doing like a pyramid or a desert themed where you have mummies, and this being the final boss for that would be awesome. You just drop this on the table, your players are gonna love it. Period. End of story. I mean, it's very, very cool. I love everything about it. They did great on the paint job. They did amazing on the sculpt of the weapons.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes that's the biggest issue for me, is sometimes when you go from a Icons of the Realms miniature to a Pathfinder, sometimes the paint jobs just lack. And with these last two, these paint jobs have been amazing.
They'd even just like stick out completely. Yeah. Well, I like the skin detail. Look at the color on the skin. Yeah, the hands, the feet, the face. I mean, the absolute rotting, decaying body, you can almost tell. You can see the fingernails, the gnarliness, the mouth. Oh. The eye of him that's kind of just glazed over or clouded. And
I will actually say, I believe it's a her.
It might be.
Those are some
those are some assets. Yeah. That is a breastplate.
Yeah. I didn't notice it till actually just now, but yeah, I believe this was a female Cyclops before they were mummified.
Either way, man, they're not messing around.
No, they're not. Again, very cool miniature with the huge sickle.
Sickle thing. Yeah. It's a great weapon, you know. It's very cool. I like the headband.
I will say the only thing about the stat block for this in the Pathfinder version, it has 3 attacks, which it's a bite and then 2 claw attacks. I feel like converting this, I would probably keep it with its bite and claw attacks if it got like disarmed. But I would definitely add a weapon attack, because that probably like for actually being able to grab people and pull them in, give it like a 15-foot reach.
It kind of looks like a man catcher. Almost.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. And, use it as to where it has a 15 or 20-foot reach to where it can actually pull the players in and then do a bite attack, which, that's where you start getting your diseased and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With that, so
whatever curse or mummy rot goes on with getting hit by them. Yeah. I mean, It's not as powerful as the Death Coach, because the Death Coach was CR 14. This is 10.
Yes.
But it is still, early level boss material.
Oh, 100%.
And looks like a boss, especially.
It does. It looks like something you would end a arc with, or, at least a dungeon with.
Honestly, it kind of just fills the niche of ignoring the Cyclops, because it's just one small detail on the miniature, at least. Any kind of undead giant.
Yes,
it does. It's just a cool undead giant at that point, and it could fill that role.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I kind of want to see like a skeletal version of that.
That would be really
where
cool.
There's not much wrappings. It's just some of the armor that's broken, of the weapon that's well used, and it's just a skeleton.
Bones and stuff sticking out.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's so many uses for things like this, and again, getting some of these Pathfinder miniatures just hits that new. It makes it feel fresh, and I'm excited to use these in my D&D campaign because I could take this miniature and I could build an entire dungeon based around it, which is really cool. Even with the Death Coach, you can base an entire encounter, a chase encounter, anything like that around these, and the fact that you even get that. Maybe
cool. That's the term. They have a lot of personality.
Yes.
It's not just like generic monster. It's like you're looking at that and there is a lot going on.
There is.
And it's got its own personality to it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that about some of these. Because there's some other miniatures that are, that have their own box and it's just themselves. And they can be big, but they also could be bland and basic. Yeah. Whereas these ones are so detailed and so different and out there.
Yeah, that you could really do so much around them and then bring them in to really give character and story to a small piece of a dungeon or an arc. I really have enjoyed these Pathfinder miniatures that have been coming out. I'm extremely excited to see some of the Undead Armies ones that are coming out shortly or are out. And hopefully we can get some of those one of these days to get some reviews, but not 100% if we're going to be able to get those. So
we'll get there. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely. But overall, I love this miniature. I love the previous one that we did. So if you haven't gotten yours, make sure to go pick them up because if you threw that on the table, I would surely be scared.
Yeah, I'll scare some people.
Definitely. Yeah. Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe. It always helps us out. We are a small channel just coming up, hopefully. But again, if you did enjoy it, like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Cheers.